Welcome to Beaufort County this week. Today is Friday, July 11th, and this week, U.S. Senator Lindsey Graham celebrated his 70th birthday. I'm Matt Golden, and here are your top stories. A former Whale Branch football star held a back-to-school drive at his alma mater. Bluffton received a 2025 South Carolina Historic Preservation Award. And it's getting close to high school football season, which means Media Day is just around the corner. All this and more on Beaufort County this week.
Make sure to check out Festive Beaufort, your exclusive ticket to all the excitement happening across Beaufort County. Join us as we explore vibrant events that bring our community together. From local flavors at seafood festivals to creativity at art shows, Festive Beaufort celebrates the heart and soul of our community. Don't miss the stories behind these events that make Beaufort County shine. Tune in and discover why Beaufort County is the place for every occasion. Festive Beaufort is where the spirit of our community comes alive. Find episodes of Festive Beaufort on BCTV, on the BCTV YouTube channel, and on the BCTV app.
From WTOC, there's always a lot of debate around the concept of NIL money in college athletics, but when the money is used to inspire change, there's no debate around that being a positive. Seabrook native Xavier Chaplin is doing just that, working to inspire change. The former football star at Whale Branch Early College High School spent the first 3 years of his college career at Virginia Tech before transferring to Auburn this past winter. On Saturday, he was back in his hometown at his alma mater, giving back to his community. The offensive lineman hosted a back-to-school drive where he handed out backpacks filled with free school supplies, gave the kids a chance to get a free haircut, held a Q&A all about mental health and wellness, and gave out raffle prizes as well as $500 scholarships. Chaplin was a starter for the past 2 seasons with the Hokies. In 2023, he started all 13 games and redshirted 813 snaps with just 5 sacks allowed and was named third-team All-American by College Football News. In 2024, Chaplin played a total of 607 snaps across 12 games, allowing just 2 sacks. He picked up an ACC Offensive Lineman of the Week award during his redshirt sophomore season and was named All-ACC Honorable Mention. Despite all the success at Virginia Tech, Chaplin felt that Auburn was the best fit for him and his progression. We here in Beaufort County will look forward to watching him on the Plains this season. Auburn will begin the 2025 football season on Friday, August 29th when they travel to Waco, Texas to face the Baylor Bears. The town of Bluffton has received a 2025 South Carolina Historic Preservation Award for its Historic Preservation Grant Program, the town said in a news release. This is the second consecutive year the town has earned this prestigious statewide honor for its historic preservation projects and programs and policies. Since 1995, the South Carolina Department of Archives and History, Preservation South Carolina, and the Office of Governor have recognize exceptional achievements in preserving, rehabilitating, and interpreting the state's architectural and cultural heritage through a series of annual statewide awards. The Preservation Service Award, which Bluffton received, specifically honors projects and activities that make exemplary contributions to historic preservation efforts. Bluffton was one of 16 honorees statewide recognized June 18th for advancing preservation through its local initiatives. Town representatives accepted the award during a ceremony at the South Carolina State House in Columbia. In 2024, Preservation South Carolina awarded former Mayor Lisa Solka the South Carolina Elected Official Award in 2024. The award, presented by Governor Henry McMaster, recognizes elected officials for significant achievements in supporting historic preservation in South Carolina. High school football season is almost upon us as Beaufort County sweats into the fall sports season. Media Day has been scheduled for July 22nd and will run from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. at the University of South Carolina Beaufort Rec Center on campus. Last year's event featured athletes and coaches from 10 area high schools engaging media members in creating multimedia content. In partnership with Beaufort's own BCTV, will once again be providing local high school sports coverage across Beaufort County this school year. And now, here's some events to get you out and about this weekend. It is the weekend we have all been waiting for. It's the kickoff to Water Festival. Fun gets going Friday and continues through next Sunday. And there was some late concerns about structural integrity of the Henry C. Chambers Waterfront Park, but despite all that, things are still going. However, there will be a few changes. Saturday's Wild Whitewater Raft Race, which usually proceeds along the promenade before cheering fans, has been moved to the Sands Beach in Port Royal, which agreed to lend a hand to its neighbor to the north. Saturday's Children's Toad Fishing Tournament will be moved from the day dock area near the park closest to the Woods Memorial Bridge to the boat launch on the other end of the park. The popular Low Country Supper, the traditional meal of shrimp, corn, sausage, and potatoes, variously called Frogmore Stew, Beaufort Stew, or Low Country Boil, will once again be held on July 17th, but the entrance is changing. People will be lining up near the clock on Bay Street. They will enter the supper near Panini's on the waterfront. The supper will be served under the pavilion. There's a new way to enjoy the musical acts. TVs and speakers will be set up in the contemplative garden so families can watch the musical acts performing in the nearby pavilion. And with the blessing of the fleet, usually the boats parade past the promenade as people stand on the promenade and watch, and a reverend from St. Peter's Catholic Church performs the blessing, sprinkling holy water on the vessels as they pass. With the promenade closed to the public, that won't be possible, but the blessing of the fleet is still scheduled. The public will need to stand further back, but they will still be able to see the boats as they pass because it will occur at high tide. Organizers also plan to build an 8-foot-tall scaffolding platform so the priest will be able to perform the blessing. So Water Festival will have a few little changes, but it will still be the great Beaufort County tradition we all know and love. So have a great, safe first weekend of Water Festival, and maybe I'll see you out and about this weekend. As always, we ask you check out our friends at Beaufort County Animal Services, where you can find courtesy posts for missing pets, found pets, and pets that you can adopt. I want to give a special shout out to Liz and Jack G for their perfect donation. BCAS appreciates any and all effort the public puts to help us care for our animal residents, whether that be donating, shopping our Amazon wish list, fostering, or volunteering. Our staff and animals say thank you for this great donation of a lot of boxes of Fancy Feast Petites food. And a huge shout out to Kylie C and Connie and Glenn S for being beacons of hope and donating to our shelter. We have so many incredible individuals who uplift us through fostering and adopting and donating. We couldn't do this without you. These great donations include pallets of Fancy Feast and Dawn dish soap. And today we'd like to highlight Shuffle. Shuffle is still looking for his forever home. He's a white and black little pit mix. He's the friendliest with everything and everybody and just the bestest boy ever. If you're interested in meeting Shuffle, contact Beaufort County Animal Services. You can reach out to their Facebook page or you can call them at 843-255-5010 or stop by the shelter at Pritchard Point Road in Okadee. Thanks for tuning in to Beaufort County This Week. This podcast is a production of BCTV. For more information on Beaufort County TV, please head to beaufortcounty.tv. All rights reserved.